Go.
2020. First video of the year. Tegu season. Guys, I missed you all. I'm sorry I haven't been keeping you guys updated. I've been super busy. I got dogs and chickens and kids. But it is April 13th? April 13th. And we got the first batch of Tegu eggs of the year. It's actually the second batch. First batch wasn't so good. Only half of them were good. But I'm going to show you guys. I want to walk you guys through the whole process of walking up and seeing that the female's there. So now I'm going to get 2 sticks. 1 stick. Two sticks. So we need 2 sticks and a box. There's the box. There's the female. She's out. She must have laid eggs all day because we wet the cage down about 10 o'clock this morning. We were out here wetting the cage down and now she's out, which means 2 things. It's good. She didn't burn herself out laying the eggs. So now we got to go out getting this very protective female in this box. Did she just hit the front? Look how pretty she is. Very pretty female. I think it's her first or second year probably laying eggs. So put that top on there. Nice and easy. Now, I should do a video on how to grab your Tegu by the tail, because Tegus have 2 ways. You grab them by the tail and they hold on tight knowing they're being lifted by it, but they also have a way of wiggling so that the tail breaks off. And if you handle a lot of Tegus, you could tell when a Tegu's actually trying to get you to break its tail off, but that's not what that was. She knew she was getting lifted up, so she was holding nice and strong. Now watch, first glimpse. I haven't looked at the eggs yet. Ready? Oh yeah. Now, if we only had a little person, say 5'6", maybe 5'7", a tunnel rat type of guy, who we could. Cole!
I made it.
Would you?
I made it to the show.
Would you?
I'm ready. Let's go.
So what we do here is, the guys that know, this is our vermiculite. We have vermiculite. Ryan, you want to get the eggs and put them in? So Cole is going to get the, first he's going to get the loose ones. I'll illustrate. You guys talk. Cole's going to find the loose ones that are all around, because whenever they lay eggs, that is a perfect egg. Now, how do you know it's a perfect egg? It's nice and full and fluffy. It's white. It has no ants around it. And what you're going to do is you're going to put them in here the same way they came out. And you're going to conserve space because you don't know how many they are. There you go. Now, the vermiculite is mixed half water, half vermiculite, 50% weight ratio. So the same amount of weight as vermiculite. I go a little overboard because I like to keep them a little bit more moist. But if you keep them too moist, then they get mold and fungus, and you don't want to do that. So I'm giving away all our secrets, and that's okay. I hope you guys have been keeping an eye out on what's going on with Florida and the Tegus. It's going to be bad if this law passes, and it looks like it is. There'll be no more Tegus imported into the state of Florida, and no more sales in the state of Florida. So call your governor and tell him to veto that bill.
Get some now.
We'll get some Tegus now. So he's going through the nest. He's going layer by layer, because you can see she made a really nice nest. Show him that pretty nest she made. She made a really pretty nest, almost like a bird. And she deposited them all. There was only 1 loose or 2 loose. How many loose eggs were there?
3.
3 loose eggs?
Yeah.
Nice clutch of eggs.
They keep going.
So usually a female that size, about 2.5 foot, is going to lay about 30 eggs. Anything more than 30 you get is gravy. I've gotten as much as 45 and sometimes 48 eggs. 50 is an unheard of clutch. But every once in a while you'll get a giant Argentine that'll lay them. Now, it's amazing that all these eggs look absolutely perfect. I mean, they're perfect size, they're perfect shape, they're nice and fluffy and puffy. Usually when you get bad eggs, they look like a bag of snot. I can't believe it's snot butter. So as the eggs keep coming, they all look good. Usually, you guys can see what I just. Cole just dropped one egg. Let's mark that one. It's okay when they first come out. It's okay as long as they haven't settled. If you drop them, it's usually no big deal. You want to do your best to keep them, but remember, the mom's got to drop them. They drop out of her body and. Get all the dust off them. Make sure there's no ants on them. Now, the reason we want to collect them immediately as they're laid is because if you don't collect them immediately after they're laid, number one, they dry out. Number two, ants sometimes eat them. They bust a little hole in them, and then they start to drink the yolk. Wow, look how many more eggs.
This is crazy.
That is a really, really nice clutch of eggs.
Still looking good.
They're all looking good there. That's amazing. And aside from that, we also have these snakes in Florida called scarlet snakes. Scarlet snakes are a crazy, beautiful snake. Looks almost like a scarlet king snake with a mixture of yellow or white, black and red bands. And if they actually come up out of the ground, they bite the egg and they suck the yolk out of them. You'll find an empty egg in there and you don't know what happened. Well, what happened was a scarlet snake came and sucked the yolk right out of your egg. Now, the male that we bred her with is right here. Come, let's take a peek at him. Come here. Let's move this beautiful batch of eggs to the other side real quick, please. Don't drop them. Please don't knock that thing off. So if you're looking for a classic, let's see, is that an Argentine or Paraguay? So if you're new to Tegus and you're new to our channel, we breed a few different kinds of black and white Tegus. Look at the dark head on that. That is the classic Argentine black and white Tegu. That's mom. She has a dark head, not a white head. She has broken white bands down the back and solid black bands. That's classic Argentinian. And they really are, just a beautiful animal. And that's Papa. Now Papa also happens to be a classic, but he's a classic Paraguayan or Chicoan whitehead. Notice how much whiter his head is. His bands, his white bands going down the back are more solid, not as broken. He has a solid black stripe down the side. So these are going to be a mix. These are local hybrids, although they're the same species and subspecies. This is a mixture of Argentine mom. Good, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, make that nest again, please, so that she doesn't know that they're even gone. So what Cole's gonna do now is he's gonna put that nest back. He's gonna cover it back up because mom releases all these chemicals called pheromones, and we're gonna put her back, and she's gonna think she's gonna be protecting her eggs. And then in about 65 to 70 days, when they start hatching, she's gonna know it, or she's gonna know it. So look how many eggs we got here. Every single one of them is perfect. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 18, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 perfect eggs. Beautiful clutch of eggs. Guys, I'll make more updates. We have so many projects this year. Please take this ride with us again. Praying for you guys that are worried about the coronavirus out there. Man, we're praying for you. We pray. We're not just praying health. We're praying that fear won't grip you and that you don't have to worry because God is in control. We're going to put that female back. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. We'll see you on behalf of Ryan, on behalf of Cole.
Adios.
And on behalf of Paulo.
Hello.
Give a little message to your friends in Portuguese.
Stay safe em português.
Portuguese.
Todo mundo tem que se cuidar nesse tempo que a gente está vivendo agora. Cuidem-se e cuide as pessoas, seus amigos também. Um abraço.
Os.